Some heroes stand out not just for their strength, but for their resilience. With his unmistakable rocky form, the Titan of Stone is a legend among heroes. A powerhouse with a heart of gold, he may not share blood ties with his team, but he is its unwavering foundation. Did you know he can temporarily regain his human form? Or that he has battled beings far stronger than himself? Today, we dive into 10 fascinating and detailed facts about the Titan of Stone. Number 10. Origins of the Titan. Born in the roughest part of Granite City, Marcus Titan Clay grew up in a struggling household filled with hardship and loss. His father, an ex-fighter turned alcoholic, was frequently unemployed and abusive. His mother tried her best to hold the family together, but much of their survival depended on his older brother, Darren, the leader of a notorious street gang. Darren provided for the family in ways that were far from legal, but to young Marcus, he was a hero. That illusion shattered when Darren was killed in a gang conflict, an event that sent their family into a downward spiral. With no parents to turn to, Marcus was taken in by his uncle Roy and his aunt Meredith, who instilled in him the values of discipline and perseverance. This marked the beginning of a long, challenging road to redemption and self-discovery. Number 9. From gang leader to scholar. As Marcus grew older, he took on the role his brother once held, leading the remnants of Darren's gang. However, unlike Darren, Marcus never sought power for himself. He wanted a way out. His uncle Roy, a self-made businessman, recognized his potential and pushed him toward education as a means of escape. Marcus reluctantly agreed, leaving behind his gang affiliations and immersing himself in academics and sports. He soon became a star football player, earning a scholarship to Sentinel University. There, he encountered a young genius who would alter his destiny forever. Number 8. His friendship with Reed Richards. In his freshman year, Ben was assigned Reed Richards as his roommate. Despite their differences, Ben the athlete, Reed the science genius, the two quickly became best friends. One night, Reed shared his ambitious dream of building a starship capable of interstellar travel. Ben, half-jokingly, promised that if Reed ever built the ship, he'd pilot it. It was a promise that would define both of their futures. Number 7. Joining the Air Force. After graduating, Ben fulfilled a new dream. He joined the United States Air Force. There, he became a highly skilled fighter pilot, test pilot, and astronaut. His time in the military refined his discipline and fearlessness, qualities that would serve him well in the years ahead. Meanwhile, Reed continued developing his starship, now with partial government funding. Number 6. The promise fulfilled. When federal funding for Reed's project was suddenly threatened, Reed decided to launch a test flight immediately, before losing everything. Ben strongly objected, warning that the ship's shielding wouldn't withstand cosmic radiation storms. Despite his concerns, Reed reminded Ben of his old promise to pilot the ship. Reluctantly, Ben agreed. Joining them on this dangerous mission were Reed's fiancée, Sue Storm, and her impulsive younger brother, Johnny. Number 5. The Cosmic Storm. The four of them sneaked into the launch facility, boarded the ship, and blasted off into space. Their plan was simple: travel briefly into hyperspace, then return. But fate had other plans. A powerful cosmic ray storm struck the ship, bombarding the crew with radiation. Ben fought to stabilize the vessel and managed to return them safely to Earth, but none of them were the same. Number 4. Becoming the Thing. Back on Earth, the team discovered that the cosmic radiation had mutated their bodies. Ben was hit the hardest. His skin transformed into thick, orange rock, giving him superhuman strength and durability, but leaving him permanently disfigured. Though Ben agreed to become part of Reed's new team, the Fantastic Four, his deepest wish was to regain his humanity. His tough exterior masked constant inner turmoil about his appearance. Number 3. The Jack Kirby Connection. Legendary comic creator Jack Kirby often said that the Thing was his personal alter ego. Both Kirby and Ben were tough, street-smart kids from working-class Jewish families on Manhattan's Lower East Side. They both grew up scrappy, fighting on the streets and dreaming of escaping poverty. Kirby even gave the Thing his own love for cigars and his gruff but sensitive personality, making Ben Grimm one of the most personal creations in Marvel history. Number 2. Secondary Mutation. Throughout Fantastic Four's history, Ben's mutation has continued to evolve. In the 1980s, after another exposure to cosmic radiation, his rocky hide became even thicker and more jagged, making him look even more monstrous. This secondary mutation mirrored Ben's worsening frustration over his appearance. Eventually, Reed found a way to stabilize Ben's condition, returning him to his more recognizable, classic form. Number 1. The Hulk Rivalry. One of Marvel's greatest heavyweight rivalries is between the Thing and the Hulk. They've fought countless times, with most battles ending in stalemates, or with the Hulk narrowly overpowering Ben. However, in Fantastic Four #166-167, Ben actually managed to beat the Hulk, but only with help from Reed and Sue. The most iconic test of their strength came in Incredible Hulk Annual number 18, where they arm wrestled to a draw, only to have a nuclear explosion cut their contest short. In the Ultimate Universe, Ben actually defeated the Hulk twice, once proclaiming, "People always ask who's stronger. Guess that answers it." Ben Grimm, the ever-loving, blue-eyed Thing, isn't just the muscle of the Fantastic Four. He's its heart. From street brawler to space explorer to cosmic hero, his journey is one of tragedy, strength, and deep humanity. His loyalty to his friends, his sense of humor, and his endless resilience have made him one of the most beloved characters in comic history. What's your favorite Ben Grimm moment? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Marvel deep dives.